What is up, YouTube? Money back here again. Welcome back to State of Decay Year 1 Survivor Edition. This is part 4 of my breakdown series. It's good to be back. It's been a little while, but here we are again with Year 1. In this episode, we're gonna be clearing out some infestation using our Nimble cop character. We're gonna level up his shooting in the process. Ultimately, I'm looking to make him a focus aim character. So yeah, we're gonna take these guys with us. Even though their mission is only for one infestation, we're gonna take care of all the infestations that are nearby. So let's set him up. Let's get his meds, his snacks, and everything, and start with this video. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make an assault weapons expert. I have some assault rifles in mind for him that I'm gonna have him use in later episodes, but for now we're gonna take this one. It's been a grind leveling up our survivors since basically we had to restart our breakdown series. I still need to recruit specific survivors that I want in our camp that I'm wanting to take them on to level 2. So I'm gonna be doing that off camera, obviously, because calling for survivors is it's tiresome and freaking boring as hell. Honestly, usually most of the time when you call out for survivors, you usually get drunk characters or hoarders or something like that, something like average characters that aren't really that good. So I'll cut all that out, and then in the next video we'll have a group of survivors that I'm going to be taking on to level 2. I'll introduce you to those characters, and from there we'll probably be moving on to level 2 in probably 2 videos, 2 or 3 videos. So yeah. I'm going to be recruiting enclaves right now too. I have some enclaves that I have pending that are just waiting my approval. Honestly, I'm just gonna take the helpful survivors and the ones that are worthless. I'm gonna kill them off using my method, and maybe I'll make a method video on how to kill survivors without taking morale hits or any influence hits. I usually tend to use my own ways. That's when firecrackers, kitchen timers, and all that come in handy. Yeah, let's clear this infestation. Let's throw a Molotov in there. Let's see if we get all of them. Oh, that makes sense. I'll throw it inside, but it explodes outside. I don't know if it's showing up to you guys, but it's being a little glitchy for me right now. There's been some problems with Survivor Edition lately. I don't know, a lot of bugs. The other day I was recording and I was starting up to record another video. I searched all of the houses by the church from story mode, and I got stuck in a wall, like literally stuck inside of a wall. I don't know how it happened, but whatever. I've been having missions too with enclaves that I show up to help them, and they're inside of an infestation. So yeah, the bugs are annoying, but I'm sure patches are going to be rolling out. I'm not sure, but I think I forgot to equip a suppressor. That would explain, yep, that would explain why all the zombies are spawning around us. It's fine. We have backup here. Let's use this time to level him up. Yeah, this is one of my favorite survivors. Not only is he nimble, he's a good shooter and has good character model. I like him a lot. He's probably going with us in the RV. 2 screamers. How many screamers were there here? I think that was 4 total so far. Off screen, I've picked up a couple of Cleo drops. I'll show you the weapons afterwards that I got before I move on to level 2. But I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of disappointed with Cleo. Honestly, more times than none, they're in the middle of the fields where there's infinite spawns, and I end up getting like food supplies or something I don't even need, and it's it's repetitive, honestly, what you get in there. Once you get, you know, all the weapons, it's pretty much pointless because you only get them, I think, 6 or 8 a whole gameplay, not a level, not, you know. You have to basically restart your breakdown series if you want to start getting Cleo drops again after you've gotten your limited amount, which is idiotic if you ask me, because you know we've been asking for something that helps us survive longer and breakdown, and it seemed like Undead Labs heard us, but took it away right away. So I don't know. I guess it would have been too easy if we got Cleo drops non-stop. But honestly, with all the zombies that surround the location and how hard it is to get Cleo drops, I think it should be worth it. At least that's my point of view. And again, I'm not complaining. It's just, you know, I find it kind of dumb, to be honest. Let's take care of this freaking infestation. Some fucking spin kicks. We got him. Level fighting 7. Nice. And 6 reflexes. Nice. We almost got them all leveled out. Yeah, you take care of them while I search. Look at them. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that. There's no point in taking useless items into your locker, because then you'll just crowd up your locker. It does fill up, so careful what you put in there. I'm curious. People who are watching my videos, are you guys viewers that saw me on other channels? Are you State of Decay players, State of Decay YouTubers, or is this the first time you've ever checked out State of Decay and decided to stick around? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm actually curious, because if I have more people viewing that have never played this game, I'm talking and talking like you guys know what I'm doing here, but you may not. You may be a new player that stumbled across a zombie game that you think is interesting, and if that's the case, let me know. I'm more than inclined to make some how-to videos, some tips and tricks. So let me know. All right, let's head out to this infestation that the mission has triggered. We've cleared all the other infestations out, so yeah, to the new players, infestations is just basically a building that's been taken up by zombies and has 2 special infected, which is always screamers. Screamers are the ones without arms. They yell and call in more zombies. So yeah, as soon as you head into an infestation, just look for the screamers and kill them all.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Right now, what I did was this enclave, these members aren't from my home
Just
base.
like that.
They triggered a mission for the infestation, and since I had other infestations, I head to those before I headed to theirs. As I light them motherfuckers on fire. It's alright, they're useless anyways. Look, there's a screamer. There we go. But yeah, you take them on different missions before you take them to their mission, and they'll come along and provide backup without the influence hit or anything like that. And if they get hurt, they're not from your home base, so it's whatever. But yeah, that's my way of taking some extra help sometimes. Sometimes they're more of a burden than help though, because they're, I don't know, they're just stupid. They'll get themselves downed pretty quickly, and then you have to help them up. Let's take care of this
Don't let
guy.
it get up.
The Nimble character is just, it's awesome. It's very useful because if you do have
That ain't gonna work.
your weapon either destroyed or, you know, damaged, you can unequip it honestly and just spin kick and spin kick and
Sit tight.
spin kick
Bringing
and
this stuff
just
home.
finish them off with the knife you get. Alright, there's a bloater. Yeah, walk into the bloater, whatever. You guys are idiots. Alright, let's see what else is in here before we leave. Looks like there might be some food here. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'm looking for a certain med expert in this game before I move on. and a female powerhouse. You guys might know what I'm talking about or who I'm
They
talking
didn't
about.
hear that.
In our last playthrough before it crashed, I was able to save her from being sick, but obviously it crashed, so I had to restart all over again, and I lost all my progress. I've been seeing too. There's people have having good luck. Zombie Kitty got Milo Eldridge in his home base as soon as he moved in to level 1, which is crazy. He's Sasquatch's brother from Lifeline, which is amazing because his character Mara is awesome. I'm hoping I find him too. If not, we'll wait off until level 2. Maybe we'll find him then.
How's it going back home?
All right. You see now that we finished the mission, they'll get stuck in my car. No, but yeah. As soon as we finish the mission, they'll run to their home base. So you don't have to worry about them getting back. Yeah, yeah, Lily. Always something to track down. All right. There we go. We're gonna put him as a assault weapons expert. Yeah, and other than that, what I'm gonna be doing off screen too is I'm gonna grind a little bit with materials and everything and produce a surplus of resources, which is
I'm almost there.
pipe bombs, flame-proof
There you go.
gases, stuff like
Say I
that.
never gave you nothing.
Steel pipe bombs, stuff that's gonna help me in the later rounds. Because right now it's so easy to stockpile supplies and stuff. So I'm gonna do it now. You see all those weapon rucksacks I have there? Those ammo. I don't know why it's been going on lately, but I pile up a couple of them and they disappear. And I never let it go over 5, but they still tend to disappear over time. I don't know if my scavengers grab it and they bring it to home base, but it hasn't been registering. And then when I load up my game again, they're not there no more. So that's something stupid that Undead Labs took out. Because honestly, you should be able to. Because sometimes you don't need ammo all the time, and you just want to have it so you don't go around running for supplies and everything. So they should let us have that. I mean, they already took out the RV quote unquote glitch where we were able to take more than 6 survivors. I really hope they bring that back though. Picking just 6 is, you know, frustrating honestly. There's Armor Z Hunt over there. My aim is terrible right now. But yeah, I haven't been playing lately. It's been a while honestly. I've been a little busy with work and everything. But I'm looking to pick it back up. Hopefully, later in the weekend, I'll sit down, play for an hour or two, enough to make like 4 videos. That way, I have them already ready, and I'm not just hoping to get some free time so I can play. All right. Oh shit! I don't know if you guys see that behind us in the window. Something's on fire. The fuck? All right, lots of food. We just want the filters though. All right. If we don't find them here, I'm just gonna move on and leave the food here. I don't need it right now. Level 4
I don't
wits.
have enough space for this.
All right. What else is here?
Something's still moving around in here.
Nope, nothing. It's just food. Alright, looks like they weren't here, so let's go to the next location, which should be over here. Could be over there next to our ammo, but we'll check that place where the question mark is at first. Alright, let's take our car. plus 15 influence for not doing that. Oh no, it's community morale, my bad. Alright, let's hope the filters are in here. Let's look for an area that has construction materials. Should be in here. More construction materials, but no filters. Alright, I'll take them though. Maybe more in here. Nope. The filters might not be here then. Never mind, there they are. Alright, I'll let this house be for now. I'll finish searching it some other time when I need construction materials. Alright, we got the filters. Let's go drop them off so I can continue building our infirmary. Yeah, we definitely need the infirmary finished building. We got 50 materials. Let's upgrade something else while we're at it. Not the watchtower. Alright, let's upgrade our dojo. Alright. Looks like our character is sick. Alright, now they can continue building as soon as I drop off the filters. It's going great, Lily. It's going great now that you've stopped fucking talking for a while.
Oh, you know, stuff.
Alright, let's drop this off. Nice. Alright, now they continue building. Now, with the infirmary, the props of getting an infirmary is you can now produce your own meds. Produce meds and potent and mild stims. So that's the bonus of adding an infirmary. Nice, construction complete. You see? You can produce your meds. Nice. Alright, let's choose our defensive skill. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll take out somebody else and look to hopefully have our camp base set up for level 2 already. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. It's money. Until next time.